Hi. I'm Mitt Romney. You know, Barack Obama has leveled many unfair personal attacks at me. He's called me a vulture capitalist. He's teased me about calling my eldest son Tag, saying I might as well have called him Label, or Voucher. He's said that I smell of artichokes. But above all, he keeps calling me Mr. Flip-Flop. Well, I can tell you from years of experience, that flip-flops are incredibly good footwear. They have that amazing foam base, and that super little plasticky bit which fits between your big toe and the next one along. I like that little plasticky bit very, very much. It's things like that which made America great. We are a nation of ideas, a land of real creativity. This is why it upsets me greatly when people accuse me of things like trying to destroy Sesame Street. I never tried to destroy Sesame Street, I merely suggested the talents of its residents should be redeployed more efficiently. For example, look at that big yellow feathery guy, who seems to do nothing but standing around on street corners, randomly calling out letters and numbers to passing children, and consorting with that huge cephalopod. It's exactly this kind of lazy, fuzzy-headed attitude which places such a huge burden on America's welfare system. We also have a strong suspicion, from studying this individual's demeanor, and his use of the letter and number code, that he is involved in the manufacture and sale of crystal meth, and is also possibly planning terrorist attacks on American soil. Now, just think of how many crispy-coated nuggets this character could produce, and then try telling me why the working men, and women, of the United States should continue to subsidize his idle criminal lifestyle. I care deeply about America's underclass. No, I really do. I never said, as Obama claimed, that I don't care about 47% of the American population. What I actually said was that 47% of the American population have no hair. What's more, even a cursory glance will tell you that I have 3.5 times as much hair as President Obama, and I'm sure this tells you all you need to know about my commitment to freedom, and the American way. After all, look at what happens to people's moral character when their hair is taken out of the equation. Look at Telly Savalas in that George Lazenby Bond film. Look at Dr. Evil. And right said Fred, for crying out loud. Even Samson, who was once a man of God. What happened when he lost his hair? That's right. He became a suicide terrorist. If I'm elected president tonight, I'll be setting up a House Senate committee helmed by Wayne Rooney and the manufacturers of AstroTurf, to eradicate the menace of baldness from this great land, once and for all. It has come to my notice also, that President Obama is a black man. Now, that's alright, don't worry, it's okay to be black. It wasn't okay before 1978, but that was the year the Mormon elders had their wondrous revelation, that black people now had souls, and had stopped being so evil. This revelation came at pretty much exactly the same time as the civil rights statutes banning such discrimination came into law. So, phew, pretty lucky, huh? I believe the moral standards of my church are impeccable, and even as I speak, we are kitting several Negro families out in standard Mormon issue bulletproof underwear, to protect their flappy bits from attack from the forces of darkness, and so they can have 17 children each. I also strongly support women. If you're a woman, and you've stumbled upon this broadcast, hello. We're talking about something called politics. Paul. It. Ix. Yes, that's right. Politics. It's a long word, I know, and you needn't really worry your pretty little heads over it, although it's basically all about how we can help your husbands earn more money, so that you can buy lots of shiny new things, so the meatloaf and pancakes you make for your family will be even tastier. And don't worry, I support a woman's right to choose, whether it be choosing between a buttermilk filling and a frosted glaze. Or perhaps between an all-in-one taffeta dress and a nice patchwork skirt, with a gingham blouse. I think I've proved to the American people that I try to be upright, in every moment of my life. I'm really not a bad person, although I did once throw a sausage over a hedge at a church barbecue. But I went and got it again, God damn it, and disposed of it responsibly. I'm Mitt Romney. And this message was brought to you by the letter M, and the number 0.